Welcome back to our final week with Alex Sahr. Today he's talking about his non-combat stories during World War II.
Maria. Maria done our laundry, a whole sack full for 25 cents, or she'd sell us 12 quarts of homemade wine for 35 cents. We called the wine Purple Death because it was bad. Anyhow, she got a lot of information. She would say, I want your picture, I want your picture, I want to know when you were born, and I want to pray for you that you'll come home. And some of us give some information, but we always were a little bit suspicious. We were told to be careful how we talked. They said, what was the expression? Loose lips sink ships. Well, anyhow, when we lost 49 planes, we knew there was a leak someplace, that they knew we were coming and waiting for us. And they went back and they checked her husband out, who took a shotgun out every morning of the day and hunted rabbits. They found he had a shortwave system out in the deal, and they were relaying the information to the Germans. So when we went to get our laundry, or to take more laundry there, the house was boarded up and the two were in jail. I might tell you about the spaghetti supper that Marie served us. She asked Jerry, one of the gunners, and me to have spaghetti supper with them. So we went over, and it was a big stone house, and we ate alone in a big room by ourselves. And she come in with the steaming spaghetti with goat cheese on it. And I knew I couldn't eat it. But anyhow, she put it down on the table, and the dog, a great big dog, was sleeping there beside us. So the minute Marie got out of the room, down we go, and that dog had it, cleaned it up in two. So Marie come back again, empty plates. How was it? She says, oh, molta bona, Marie, molta bona. So she brings another helping. And we done the same thing, and the dog ate it up again.
Did he live?
Well, not quite done. Then she brought dessert, and believe it or not, the dessert was a raw egg with red pepper on it. And we waited till she left, and I held it down, and the dog smelt of it and jumped out the window. So our spaghetti, our dessert went out the window right behind the dog. So that's the story of Marie. We didn't have refrigeration in Italy at all. No refrigeration at all. And somebody got the idea, let's make some ice cream. So we took our bicycles and we rode out in the country, took candy bars and cigarettes, and we traded for cream. And we got, maybe 20, 30 quarts of cream. And we brought that back. And then the kitchen chipped in with condensed milk and made a mixture, vanilla, and got everything going. Then they put it on an airplane. And we went up to 12,000 feet. And we froze the yolk. and I said it was the American dollar at work. We burned up 1,000 gallons of gas to make 10 gallons of gas. I want to touch, I will talk to the Holy Spirit kids the other day, the little ones, the 6- and 7-year-olds. And I wasn't going to mention it, the poverty that I seen over there, but I told them anyhow. And there was a little boy and a girl that showed up at our camp with just a towel around their little hind ends, a boy and a girl. And it was fairly cold out there on the desert, but they walked 3 miles to rob the garbage cans and get in there with both hands and lift that garbage up that wasn't fit for a pig and eat it. I get emotional even talking about it. Well, one day the little girl showed up without her brother. And I said to her, "Where is your brother today?" "Oh," she says, "he isn't hungry anymore. He died." If that isn't enough to just break you up. And then we used to steal food from the kitchen and give them bread that we had in our pockets and stuff. But you know, I think I could have done more. I could have had candy bars for them and stuff, but I didn't. And I'll live with that for all my life. I remarked the other day when I talked to the Catholic school that I met a Catholic girl in Denver, and I met her at a military dance. And she said, "I'm a Catholic," and I said, "I'm a Lutheran." And she says, "Well, I'll put up with you until I find something better." But anyhow, I only had 4 weeks with her. On the weekends, we bowled and we roller skated and we rode horses, and we just had a tremendous time. And she cooked Sunday dinner for me for those 4 weeks. And finally the time come to say goodbye. And she went to her room and she says, "Alex, I want you to have something." And she gave me her confirmation Bible. She says, "Take this Bible and take it with you. It'll protect you." So it fit right in on my flying suit. I wore it over my heart for 38 missions. And I didn't get a scratch. And the crew come through, that Bible helped us. I know we had a guardian angel riding with us, because we had 27 holes, patches on our ship where 27 shells come through and missed every one of us.
Alex is certainly an interesting man. If you'd like to read more of his stories, you can purchase the book that he wrote at the Becker County Museum here in Detroit Lakes, or you can get a copy of these episodes on TV3 by purchasing a DVD. Just contact TV3 here at Detroit Lakes. And remember, on the Museum Roadshow, history repeats itself every 4 hours.